Oh, hi. Thank you for meeting me here. It was just one of those days, when I needed a walk in the forest and I didn't want to be alone. We're lucky it's not raining anymore because it was pouring down earlier and everything is wet now. Yeah, I know I should have put better shoes on. I didn't think. I just thought about meeting you and I didn't think about what shoes I put on. I'm stupid. My feet are going to get very wet. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're not gonna go that far, are we? And then I can just... when you get inside and you're all wet and miserable and it's like you take off your shoes and your your pants and you get under a blanket and isn't that the best feeling? Don't you love that? Because I do. I love getting inside after getting wet and cold outside. So it's almost like I want to go outside and get wet and cold just so I can get inside and get that feeling. Do you ever do that? No, I usually don't go out to get wet. That would be weird, but I still love the feeling when I do. Hey, you look kind of, I don't know, something's different about you. You're usually not like this. What's going on? You want to tell me? Okay. Wait, you're stressing about your... Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I do that too sometimes. Listen, can I tell you a really strange thing that I do? And you can tell me if you do that too. And if you do, then that would be great, because then that would mean that I'm not the only one that does this. Okay, so this is gonna sound kind of strange, but okay, so when I when I do something and I want to do it really well, whether it's for work or a hobby or anything really, and I do improve. When you first learn something, you can just improve really easily because you start from zero, right? And to go from 0 to like 5%, it's not that difficult, and that's a huge increase. Yeah, and then you go to 10%. Like if 100% is like being an expert, okay? Something like that. It can even be like from 0 to 1% or something. You know what I mean. It doesn't matter what numbers I say. All right, okay. And then, so when you went from 5% to 10%, that was a double increase in skill, right? Yeah. And then you try to double again, because that's what you did last, right? So you try to go from 10% to 20%, and you might be able to do that. But then you try to go from 20 to 40, and that's way harder, so it doesn't work out. Yeah, and and even though like you're at 25% now, so it's like it's way better than when you started out. like I'm talking about me, not you, not you. Okay, I'm still talking about me, and you're supposed to listen and wait for me to finish, and then tell me. Don't. No, stop. I'm speaking now. Okay, okay. All right. So you're at 25%. I'm at 25%. I'm sorry. I'm speaking generally. So okay, and then I stop. I stop getting better because like there's a plateau there or something. Like it's like a ceiling or something, and then I feel like I have failed somehow. But really, really, it's not really failing, but yeah. And then like, and then this strange thing can happen where you even go back, like, so that you create something, like if you create stuff, right? Like reports for work, or like, yeah, something like that. And then you maybe you like exceed yourself, right? So you make something really, really good. And then the next time you're supposed to create something, you go like, wow, what if the next thing isn't as good? You know, like even before you start doing it, you feel like I can't do as good again, because like that last thing was like amazing for me, like to be able to do that. Yeah. And then so like if we're still putting numbers on them, like maybe I managed to do something like at 30, like don't forget about the percentage, but that's just a number that I put on this thing right now. All right, so it's at 30, right? And then next time I'm trying to create something, I go and I'm like, okay, I should still increase, or at least do the same, and so it should be 32, right? Not 32, 30 as well. Stop teasing me like that. You know I don't like when you. Okay. Yeah. And then I don't manage to do something, and then what I put out is like 20. All right, but 20 is still really good, right? But I compare myself to the last thing I did, and I think like this is just 20, this isn't good. But then that the dumb thing is, like, someone else looking at it might think it's actually 40, you know. So yeah, right, so it's in the eye of the beholder, right? Yeah. So yeah, but the point is, like, this chase to be amazing or the best at everything, it can create such a huge pressure on you. Like, do you understand? I mean, is it just me? Is it just me that does this? Because I feel like it's kind of unreasonable, but I felt into this trap of putting way too much pressure on myself, like a bunch of times. All right. Oh, I knew you would understand. Yeah. Yeah, I don't I don't know what to say now, but I I feel a little better. having said that, and having you understand at least what I mean. Mm. Well, are you sure you're feeling better? Just from me telling you my problems? Well, I'm glad I could help, but was that the thing that you had trouble with, or? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, should we go home now? Because my feet are really wet because yeah, I didn't put on the right shoes. I'm so dumb. Um, yeah, but it was worth it though. And now I get to do that thing. Yeah, I'm gonna um I'm gonna sit in the couch and I'm gonna have a nice blanket and I'm gonna watch. Yeah, yeah, that show is really good. Hey, do you wanna join me? Because yeah, okay.